This is the 7th video of the battles of Quatre Bras and Ligny. I am playing the Prussians and the British. The game's artificial intelligence is playing the French. It is June 16th, 1815, 3:45 p.m. It is the 8th turn out of 36 in the scenario. It is the Allies movement phase. So we'll do our usual shutting off the objectives and turning on map elevation so I see the elevation of every hex. Okay, I'll use the jump map to go to the Quatre Bras battlefield. And we've got the British strongly dug in behind Gemencourt stream. They're also, they have a line battalion, or a battalion, infantry battalion in line in Gemencourt Chateau. Got this routed skirmisher blocking the road. What else? Oh, we've got this cavalry unit there, so I'm in line with 2 units, and this unit is going into line. Oh no! Did I move everywhere? Just check here. Thinking maybe I did. Let's see. Oh yeah, movement is 0. Movement is 0, okay. Oh, look. Oh, these are those same 2 cavalry guys, so they moved from somewhere up here to down here. There's only one of them. I don't know. Where's the other one? Who knows? Maybe he's in the chateau. Okay, let's check out the rest of my movement here. They've moved. I'll bet everyone's moved. Let's just make sure. It'll take another minute here. They've moved. These guys have moved. Almost everybody's in a long line now. These guys are still fixed for some strange reason. Okay, these guys have moved. Okay, it looks like everybody moved. So we're into the next phase, which is the Frenchy fire phase. Oh, bang, you got 2 men. You got 3 more. That's not very many. No effect here. And that's it. Okay, I guess it's my turn. I don't know whether I really have anything. Let's go to Quatre Bras. Oh yeah, I have these 2 line battalions. We'll cut loose on him. No attacking. Oh, I thought he did. Select him. Wait a minute. Is it the melee phase? It is. Oh, I must have had my fire phase already. Well, I don't want to melee anyone, so we'll go on to the next phase, which is for Frenchy movement. Okay, we're at Quatre Bras now. And moving that skirmisher. All these skirmishers have got on this road. A lot of good they'll be. Skirmisher up here. Guess he moved away into the croplands. Oh, we've got a full-scale assault, looks like, going on against this routed skirmisher. That's a tough opponent. Oh, this cavalry guy decided not to cross Gemincourt, not to stay across Gemincourt stream, so he withdrew. And now we're on the Ligny battlefield. The Frenchies are tiptoeing up to where? Saint-Amand. They are not real anxious to go in there, as if they're afraid there's an ambush in there. And actually, there's hardly anyone in there. Oh, I'm gonna have somebody. This guy's charging. Okay, he's charging a skirmisher. That is a way. Well, for the most part, it's a waste of time. You're not going to kill him. You would demoralize him, but you really only attack him if you really need the position, like he's sitting on a road. You bump him aside. But you have to watch it because these Prussian skirmishers are huge. They're like 125 men. So unless you've got a whole lot of cavalry men, you're going to get disordered yourself. Allied defensive fire. Okay, I do believe I will have some. Let's go up here. We've got a battery right here. We got charging cavalry. So let's see if we can. Yeah, we got 10 casualties on them. Well, that's not great. It's not too bad. Let's go to. Let's see, we got anybody in our line of sights here? Nope. So on to the next phase. French offensive fire. Okay, we'll have a barrage of fire here. No effect in the chateau. That's going to be a tough one. And that's it. Okay, French fire. Oh, 17 and 6. So he took 3 times the casualties to take that. Allied movement. Did he eliminate that? No, he's right here. So he took 3 times the casualties, 17 to 6. To push him back 1 hex. See, and this wasn't a key hex. It's not like he was on the road. And he got disordered. Jesus, that skirmisher was 160 men. Yeah, you're always going to get disordered. Even though the attack strength is tripled, you really need 3 to 1 to make sure you don't get disordered. Even at 2 to 1, you're likely to get disordered. So it's really not worth it unless he was sitting on that road, which he wasn't. So now he's got a useless cavalry unit. And I've got a skirmisher whose only function was to be a lookout. Well, he's disordered, but he still can be a lookout. So his running away ability has been impeded, but not his main tasks. Whereas the cavalry unit has been rendered worthless. Okay, that's fine. So we're at Allied movement. Let me go over to, I don't know if you can see this pop-up jump map, but this is really nice. This is the entire battlefield. And if you can see this, I don't know whether you can. I'll have to look in the video. But you see this red square here. This is what I can see on my monitor. And everything in blue are French units, in red British units, and in black Prussians. Perfectly appropriate. And you can see this black line on the road. It's all the Prussian units headed towards Quatre Bras. And to move on this jump map, you can jump any place on the map. All you do is click on where you want to go, and you go there. It's like here, I'll click at Quatre Bras. Boom, I'm there. Really excellent invention here. Okay, we got the skirmisher here. He's disordered. I have no idea how he got disordered, but I guess he'll recover better if he's on clear terrain, so we'll move him out there. The skirmisher is still disordered. These skirmishers, once they get disordered, they seem to never recover, whereas a normal unit will recover. Now see, this guy in the square, he entered the town in square and got disordered, but now he recovered. So you're not supposed, you aren't able to make a square in a village for obvious reasons, because you know, there's houses there, and how the hell would you make a square with all the obstructions? But the trick is, you can make a square outside of the village, which I did here on a clear hex, and then move inside. The only thing is you become disordered. But once you recover from that disorder, you've still got the square formation inside the town, which makes it like a fortress, because you get the defensive benefit of the town plus the square formation. No cavalry unit is going to move you out of there. So, and he's 700 men, so that's like Gibraltar right there. And that holds this flank. Okay, so we got all these guys up here in line. Where's that other skirmisher? He didn't move before. Now he moves all of a sudden. Well, I'm going to put him under the artillery. So they're both 29 men, so I got 50 men with the artillery. That isn't much, but it's better than nothing, because all of these infantry battalions are way too big to enter the artillery hex. You can only have so many stacking points, and they just blow the roof off that. So the only thing I hate to leave artillery by itself, so at least I've got a couple skirmishers stacked up there, so that's something. Okay, all these guys are in the line, so now that cavalry got across here. I'm going to put this guy here, so the cavalry ain't going to cross there no more. And next turn I'll put those guys into line. Meanwhile, is this a foot battery? Yeah, it looks like it. So I'm going to put it in, I'm going to deploy it, but I can either move or fire, so it means I'm not going to be able to fire. But I'm going to turn it one click down here so it can fire to the southwest. In other words, these guys. And move this cavalry here to cover and then I want to move those down. So I'm going to charge anything that tries to cross the stream, like for instance his cavalry, like he did here. Then he's going to get charged. Okay, I'm holding a battery here to hold the flank. And that guy's in line. The guy's only 135 men. It's like a midget. Should send somebody there. I got reserves here all over the place. Move these guys in case someone gets disordered. Okay, we'll move all the leaders right there. Now, here's the best part. Some more people are coming. This area is too crowded as it is, but I really don't want to move them down towards the flank because I've got the Prussians coming in down there. Yeah, but I suppose what I'll do is I'll put them in reserve along this road and keep them in columns, so I guess that's as far as they can go. They can move in any direction, which is nice. I'm in a strong position. I've got plenty of reserves. And the Prussians are slowly working their way up on my left flank, so everything is good. My next brigade I'll put here opposite Boys Woods because, or the DeBosse Woods, because sooner or later he'll start to sneak some guys through there. Where's the next brigade? Oh, it's way up here. I think I have some cavalry coming down this road. Let me position these guys and then let me check on that. I'll put them there as a stopgap. Maybe. Oh, there's nobody. Am I getting any more units? Yes. Infantry. Oh, everybody's coming from Brussels. Okay, fine. Let's bring them on down. Get all the leaders together here. Okay, next brigade. Poor Nay, he's going to get a wake-up call in a couple hours. And it's not going to be a pleasant one. Poor Napoleon, he's swinging his fist in the air, but there's nobody around to connect with. I'll be happy when I get a couple brigades near Bois Woods. I have a feeling he's sneaking some stuff through there. Probably he even sneaks cavalry through woods, despite the fact that it gets disordered. AI really doesn't care. I guess it figures it'll go back in regular order when it gets out of the woods, so it's worth it. That's why I want to station a couple brigades around the woods. Now I got 3 brigades here, so now I've got, looks like 2 brigades in reserve, so I'll station 1 brigade right there north of the woods and the other one down this road east of the woods. Then I won't have any problem there, because this line is really strong, so I'm sure he's going to try to move around it at some point. What's this guy? Oh, well, I don't really have anybody to fire at. So no matter which way he comes, if he comes this way with his main attack, I'll have this artillery to fire at him, and this one, because they're both on high ground. If he comes this way, I'll have this one over here and this one, which is on high ground. So that's cool. Okay, I do believe that takes care of the British. Okay, oh, look, he's got a cavalry on here. Well, if he pops his little head over here, he'll see some skirmishers. We'll just stay put there. So I think, just in case he wants to work his way around here, I'm on low ground, so I shouldn't be seen. But he might try to, if he, I don't know, he really shouldn't be able to see these skirmishers here, but he might try to work his way around here. I don't want him interfering on this road. I don't want to start a fight this far out. We'll just get all these guys grouped together down here, ready to pop out. Let's see. Oop. Oh, is that the biggest? Okay. I thought I could zoom in one more time, but I guess not. This damn road in here is not the easiest thing to see. And if I mistakenly move off of it, I'm disordered. And I'm not likely to recover disorder in the woods. So you're kind of screwed. Gotta be as careful as I can be and not to move off the road with cavalry. With infantry, it doesn't matter. Well, it matters, but they won't get disordered by moving off the road because they'll be in column. If they were in a line, they would be. But cavalry always gets disordered. This is all cavalry. Oh, 3 more of those beauties. This is pretty big cavalry too, 300 men. That's pretty decent size. When it charges, it's 900. Okay. Russians are not quite on the Quatre Bras battlefield, but 2 or 3 more turns they will be. Jesus, it's 4 p.m. already. So it'll probably be 5:30 before they're ready for an attack. I hope the sun sets at 9. Let me just see. Check out parameters. Dusk 2015. That's 8:15. Yeah, so I think 9 o'clock is dark. Which is good because that gives me 5 more hours. Okay, let's get this infantry up there. These are the guys that are going to do the real fighting. Ah, there is an unending line of these guys. And that's a good thing. I wonder. Let me try some. Well, no. I better not try any experiments here. But I'm going to try something somewhere else and see if it works. I don't want this movement screwed up because I don't have any time to waste. And I want to get the Prussians in action as soon as possible. Whoop, there we go. I'm gonna get a drink. This is thirsty work. Must be dry weather here. I don't know what it is. I thought it rained, so it should be. Tolerable, but the trees haven't budded out yet, so my sinuses are really kill me. I think it'll be a couple days before they do, so that's the worst time of the year for me. Especially when I try to go to sleep when I'm lying down, my sinuses start draining. Now, these videos take forever to load in, literally as much as 5 hours, because apparently it loads the video in, and it's an hour video each time. It loads it in as standard definition, then converts it, I don't know, either to high definition or 4K, and that takes a long time, 3-4 hours. So I usually can just load in one video a day. Now I'm playing this game and I'm playing the British and Prussians here. The last game I played online, I played the French. And this is Quatre Bras Ligny. Now right now, I'm playing the Prussians at Waterloo and Wavre. The last game online I played the French. Now I'm not uploading any videos from that so far. I think I have 5 made because they take so long. So I'll probably wait until this one ends before I start uploading that one. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try. I'll probably get screwed up because they're both so similar. But I'm playing another game, the Battle of Gettysburg, in this. And I'm playing the Confederates. And I think I've got like, let me see how many videos I've got made. 24, Gettysburg 24. And I haven't uploaded any of those yet. Oh, what the hell's this one? We can't open. Okay, I don't think that's a real video. Somebody get rid of it. Oh, Jesus. It's recording the one I'm making now. Yeah, let me cancel that. Okay, so anyway, I've got all these Gettysburg videos you can see. It goes to Gettysburg 24. And the ones I'm playing now, I don't know which one I'm on here, but I've got 31 videos made. I don't know where I am here, like 14. And then the one I've started on Waterloo, where I play the Prussians, I've got 6 made. So I got a lot of videos made ahead of time. The thing is, it takes so damn long to load. Okay, I lost track of where I was here. Oh, here we go. So I'm only uploading one a day, but I'd kind of like to start uploading the Gettysburg ones. Now on the Waterloo ones, I've got 2 different flags for thumbnails. The first one is the black flag with the gold wreath. That's the first one I made, where I play the French at Quatre Bras. The red one, the red flag, is where I play the French at Waterloo. And this one, I don't know, I'll have a third flag because I play the Prussians at Quatre Bras. Okay, now which guys am I going to take? These guys. So everybody, each series will have a different thumbnail. It'll be the same for all of them in the series. That makes sense. This one, there's a nice bright blue. Well, I'm playing the Prussians. I really shouldn't put a French flag in there. Maybe I'll use a Prussian flag or a British flag. I guess I could use that's a nice flag, the old British flag. So I'll use that for this one probably. Then I'll use a Prussian flag for the last one. Which will be when I play the Prussians for at Waterloo. Right now I'm playing the Prussians and the British at Quatre Bras. So say, sometimes I get confused. It gets hard to keep all this straight. I really have to think about it. So I'm playing so many of these. Holy cow, look at that line. Jesus. I've got to get all these guys past that junction before this other line moves. Trouble is, there's only one road to Quatre Bras and everybody's got to get on it. And these guys have to get out of the way of the French. I don't want to be fighting some sort of battle with them while I'm trying to move away. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, there's the end of it. That's why I diverted these guys up the road. That's good. I just want to get these guys out of the way. Just no easy job. These Frenchies under AI are really docile. They kind of tiptoe up there instead of sending skirmishers ahead or something. They like just tiptoe up there, one hex at a time. You got to get in column and just move those guys fast up there if you want to catch anybody. But they're in line and they go like one hex and one hex and one hex, which is great for me. I just want to get away. Come on. These guys are doing good for so many units. They're trucking right along. Okay. Well, looks like next turn we'll be clearing that village, which is great. All right. Okay, let's close these guys up. Oh, we got more guys moving down the road there. We'll have everybody closed up this turn, it looks like, which is always good. So we'll just be sitting here until the junction is cleared. Hopefully no one will attack us. Oh, come on. Oh. That was... Holy moly! My finger's wearing out here. Got a lot of guys lined up here. Everybody's lined up. This is what Blucher should have done instead of just sitting on his hands waiting for Napoleon to attack him. He should have moved off immediately for Wellington. I don't know why he didn't. I mean, their whole purpose was to join up. Well, this was the way to do it. Just get on this road and start moving towards Wellington. There's nothing Napoleon could have done to stop it. Now, this game starts where everyone is on the field, so they've already deployed. Well, I think a better scenario would have been where everyone's just coming on the map. Because if I was Blucher, I would first of all send a couple divisions or some cavalry south to block the French, and then send the rest of it on down this road. And by this time, it would have been at Quatre Bras already, joined up with the British, and there really wasn't going to be a thing that Napoleon could do about it. The only thing that could have been done is to move Ney across this road, let's say southeast of Quatre Bras, but I don't think he could have held it, because he would have been far advanced. He still had one corps at Fresnes way to the rear, so he would have had to hold it with one corps. I don't think that's strong enough, and 2 cavalry divisions. So they would have kicked him right off. So I don't think there's anything Napoleon could have done. But Blucher, well, Blucher didn't have all of his marbles, but Gneisenau mostly was controlling the army operationally. And, well, he really didn't like the British, and he didn't trust them, so maybe that's why he didn't move closer to them. Because then the Prussians would not have had much of a line of communications. They would have broken it to go to Wellington. But they could have always withdrawn towards Brussels. It seems to me establish a new communication line through Brussels. And the British could have given them whatever supplies they needed. But the Prussians weren't very forward thinking, I guess. They just as soon enter a battlefield and just plop down and sit there and wait till someone attacked them. It's not much of a plan. Oh, I'm going to try something with the last unit here. I thought of before. It's probably not going to work, but you never can tell. It might save me a lot of clicks if it does. And I don't even know if I'm thinking of this game or another one. I might be thinking of another game, so probably be guaranteed not to work. Oop, that's all the farther. Okay, yeah, he's got to get to the road. Oh, shit. I've got 2 units stacked together. That means they hardly move at all. Let's unstack them and see if I can get another hex. No. What about with the supply unit? Yeah. How come they... artillery won't move. Okay, now let's see with the supply unit. Let's see if this works. Now there's an option here. Where is it? View. Maybe this doesn't exist. View where you can move, the hexes you can move. I think I'm thinking of War in Europe, that War in Europe game. Yeah, I don't see anything like that here. Visible hexes. Command range. No. Map counters. Map coordinates. I guess not. Let me look at settings. No, I'm thinking of another game. And in the, I guess it is War in Europe, come to think of it. And in that game, it's kind of nice because you highlight the unit you want to move, and then you can click on an option which shows you all the hexes it can move. So theoretically, it should show, I guess, how far up this road you could move. And then you click on the furthest hex and it'll move the unit to the hex. So it'd be only 2 clicks. Here it's about, you can move it 10 hexes up the road, so that's 10 clicks right there. So you could save yourself 90% of your clicks. I wish these guys would adopt that, but come to think of it, War in Europe does not have roads. And you don't, yeah, so maybe that's why it works in that game. It doesn't have to worry about roads. Oh well, it'd be a good idea if they could get it to work, trust me. Because the 2 fingers on my right hand are going to look like Popeyes. They are getting a real workout with all this stuff. Oh, don't tell me. These guys are finally unfixed. Well, well, well. That is good news. Guess that means they can move up this road. Now, let's see. I probably need this skirmisher to go down here and block this road. We don't want any inquisitive French moving up it. But otherwise, yeah. We'll get these guys going up here. Wait until next turn when these guys move by, and then we'll get on the main superhighway. Well, that's good. These guys got released. And fortunately, these guys are on the road. That's the only way up here. You got to move out of town and back. Why would you deploy all these guys off of the road? Why would you do that? I would deploy all of them on the road in column, because you want to see which way to go depending on, I guess, where the enemy comes from. So how are you going to do that way off road when it takes you forever to get to a road? Oh, and this guy's unlimbered to boot with. Jesus, he's about 100 miles behind the line and he's unlimbered. Yeah. Okay, I've got to limber him up. Oh, that's all they can go. Okay, let's get out of there. All right, that's pretty good. And we've got these guys. Oh, they moved already. Okay, who else do we have around here? These supply guys. Well, they're almost where they need to go. Just like everyone else, they have to wait until things clear out. And for that, you need time. So I've got to delay the Frenchies until this roadblock gets cleared up ahead. because no one wants to fight them. I don't. Okay. What else we have around here? Let's go here. Oh, we have these guys. Okay, they just moved up there. Change the scale here so I can get a wider view. Oh, we've got these guys. They're on lookout. Let's see, there's a bunch of Frenchies moving up here. But they're still a ways away. We've got two. Oh, this guy was routed. I was making for the castle. Well, we'll still try to make it. Christ, he moves faster routed than he did disordered. I've only got one move to get inside this. It's not a castle, but it's a chateau. So if he can get in there, then maybe he can recover. That should be nice and safe. You'd think somebody'd recover a lot faster if they were surrounded by high walls. But his morale, what is it? Geez, it was E to start with. It's probably F by now. Yeah, so he might never recover. He might just break up. Surprised he didn't break up while I was moving him down there. Okay, these are... I guess there's no one else to move. I've got everybody in motion, it looks like. Let's go all the way out to the edge here. Am I getting anybody this turn? Nope. So, all I've got to do is move these guys. These guys are good. He's starting to move on me now. These guys are all in line. Okay, so we better bring down some reinforcements. Let's see if I go in the column. Yep, or in the line. Yes, I can. That's very good. Ah, that's that disordered fool. I should have left him where he was. Okay, next time I'll cross with him. I still can reorient him, so let's do that. At least have him pointed down there. In the skirmish, let's have him hold the wood. He's actually in a good place. And we'll have this guy hold the woods, so he won't be able to creep around me. I guess there's nobody in these woods. It's this one mounted guy there. I'll stay right here. Oh, we've got a skirmisher in there. Let's move them around here to cover this road junction. These two guys are covering this direction. We've got some disordered skirmishers here. Okay. We'll start moving them up here. You always take a chance on them breaking up if they're disordered and they move. But especially if they're routed and they move, they might just break up and poof, they disappear. Okay, these guys are all in good shape. Yeah, that's looking good. And this is certainly looking good. I've totally blocked. That's deployed. These guys are deployed. These guys are deployed. Let's get that gun deployed. Bang! Too bad he's not horse artillery, but that's okay. Let's turn him. Okay, he's fully deployed. Let's move the supply unit up there, and we'll put the leader between them both. Okay, so we've got this flank secured. And he's not gonna, I wish I had a couple extra units to put in this cropland, but at the moment I don't think so. These two maybe, depending on how things transpire down here, because I think he might, so far he's just got skirmishers here. Oh, he's got 2 columns, so, but that's not enough. He needs more. He's got another one here. Oh, here's his stuff. If he moves this stuff up, that could give me a problem. But this stuff is, he's just got 2 here, so that, I don't know, that's not going to be that much of a threat. We will see. Okay, now I do think I'm done with moving the Prussians. What's this guy doing here? No, he's just holding that area. Okay, because I've got skirmishers, some of which are pretty strong. This guy's 100 men. This guy's 100. This is 100. It's pretty decent for a skirmisher. All right, I think I'm done. Let us go on. French defensive. Okay, what do you got? 5 men. 1 man in Gemenkart. You're going to need more to do something there. Okay, a couple men here, and it's my turn. Yeah, I'm going to have some firing now, I guess. Not at skirmishers. Oh, can I fire at that guy? Let's see, he might be out of my line of sight. Oh, high ground in between them. Oh, mounted guy. Even though he's disordered, I always like firing at cavalry. Bang, well, 7 men. That's why he's going up here. He's out of my line of sight for this artillery. Well, that's okay. We got other forces there to meet you. Let's go over to Quatre Bras and see what we got going on here. Well, so far we've just got skirmishers here. These guys are working up enough nerve. Guys, there's 2 battalions in line. They're working up enough nerve to attack a disordered skirmisher. Guess they're hyping themselves up. Wonder if I can reach these hexes with this guy. Let's see if he's got... Oh, he cannot fire. Oh, he just moved there. Oh, what about this guy? Can he fire? These woods are lower. He should technically be able to fire over them. Oh, he cannot fire. Did I move him too? Did I move everybody here? Jesus. All right, what about this guy? He's on high ground. And he can fire. Let's see if he... No. See, these damn crops. This is lower ground, but these crops are so high, it counts for a level 11. I hate these crops, so I can't fire through it. It's too bad. This battle was in June. Should have been in October. I don't want to have to worry about crops. Okay, well, I guess that's all I can fire. Melee, don't have any. Frenchie movement. Let's see what you're going to do, Frenchie. Jesus, he's moving back off the road. Where is he? I don't know what he's trying to do back there. Okay, the skirmishers moved up again. Well, I guess I'll have to fire at you then. These guys are massing in the woods right here. I guess they're going to work up enough nerve to try to melee Gemenkart. I don't know. We'll see. Now, AI always thinks you can mask units from fire with skirmishers, because that's how he uses it. He pushes a skirmisher out. You can mask an attack because the enemy will have to attack the skirmisher before he attacks you, but you can always fire through skirmishers. I mean, Jesus, those guys were like 10, 15 feet apart. And he seems to push his skirmishers in front of like artillery and stuff to prevent me from firing on them. And I always do. because you can fire right through enemy skirmishers. You can fire through your own because they're not a very dense formation. But I get the impression AI doesn't know that for some reason. Ooh, we moved up artillery next to those guys. Now it's going to get serious. Allied defensive fire. Oh, look at this, see? Damn croplands. Let's see if I can fire on them. Ah, I can. That's why he moved him there, so now he can fire on me. One gun. Ooh, excellent result. Okay, he doesn't say how many guns he has. Usually 6, I think, or maybe 8. I don't know, but he's got one less. Yay. Okay, I probably can't see that guy, but let's see if I can. Nope. Let's go over to Quatre Bras. Now, can any of these guns fire? Oh, he can fire. Well, let me just try it out, see if I can hit the skirmishers. Yeah, I can. Oh, okay. 4 men, that's not very much, but let's see if it adds up. 7 men. Okay, it is starting to add up. 7? That's worth it. About 20 men. And French skirmishers are a lot smaller, so they could only be 50 men. I don't know. You never can tell here. Never gives you the strength. Okay. So we got a disordered line unit here. Cannot fire. Can fire. Okay. Let's see if we can hit this stack over here. Bam! Like, holy shit. 16, 16, 16. That means I got 16 men on 3 different battalions. So altogether, 18, 23, 48 men. Holy moly. Yeah, and I had 8 guns here, fortunately. Yeah, we'll see if you want to stay there. He's trying to build up his nerve to hit Gemincourt, and look what's going to happen to him. This guy will be the same way. You got 2 battalions here, but one's disordered. Oh, I disordered one of the battalions. Oh, there were only 2 battalions there. Oh, no, wait. There's more than can be displayed here. Holy Christ. There were 3 battalions there, and I disordered. Well, he disordered them themselves. You're always going to take credit for disordering them. Yeah, he disordered them. You never move into the woods in line formation, and that's what he did with all 3 of them. They got disordered. Don't you know that, Mr. AI? He should have moved in column. Well, that's fine. So I got no worry about an attack from anybody here because there's only one guy here that isn't disordered. And I don't know why that is. What is this hex? Oh, it's an Archer. I guess that's why he's not disordered. If that was a Woods hex, he would have been disordered. Okay, happy days. Things are sure going our way. Guess that's all I have. French offensive, okay. Oh, the skirmisher got me with 3 and no effect. Okay, Gemincourt 5 and 1. 5 over here, no effect. Fatigue, he fired on the artillery. Trying to make them tired. 3 and 4. French melee. Nope. Allied movement again. Okay, let us check the time here. Here's a YouTube loading in. It'll be processing forever. Oh, 1 hour and 4 minutes. Okay. That looks like time to bring this to an end, and next time I'll move. Let me just check a couple things here while I'm at it. Okay, so I'll clear this village. He's really not that close to me anywhere, so that's good. And I am well on my way. Jesus. 2 more turns and I'll be in the woods here. Wow. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring all this cavalry to come out on this road, but I'm going to bring my infantry to come up out of this road. Boy, that'll be a surprise. Surprise! And then I'll have some infantry coming down this road, but I'm going to fill up the wood here. I'll fill it up in a long line from here all the way back to here. And then the excess I'll send through this village and down here. So I'll be coming out from this area, from this road, and then down here. Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, let me save this and we'll have some more tomorrow.